friends, welcome to Lana Decor. Today we are turning winter's calm greens and crisp whites into a rustic sanctuary. If you love simple airs, natural textures, and candlelit warmth, this is your cozy blueprint. Grab a tea, settle in, and let's style inviting corners that feel elegant, serene, and wonderfully lived in. Ready to glow up your winter home with green and white magic? Let's begin. Winter gathers quietly around a reclaimed wood table dressed with a long white linen runner. Fresh cuttings of cedar and fir trail the center, mingling with the soft glow of slender tapers. The palette stays grounded in green, white, and warm wood, simple and serene. Plates rest ready, napkins casually knotted, glassware waiting to sparkle. Nothing shouts, everything whispers comfort and ease. This scene invites slow meals, gentle conversation, and time that stretches kindly. It feels rustic without fuss, elegant without excess, a place where winter hospitality lives in texture, light, and thoughtful restraint. Here, simplicity is the centerpiece. Candlelight lifts the room as a generous cedar garland drapes across the mantel, its deep green softened by knit white stockings. Time-worn wood candlesticks rise at varied heights, throwing calm shadows that dance on stone and mirror. Birch logs and a woven basket of pinecones gather below, suggesting warmth even before a fire begins. The composition feels grounded and unfussy, celebrating texture over spectacle. Here the season turns thoughtful and steady, where glow replaces glitter and the eye rests easily. It is a sanctuary for family stories, quiet music, and the kind of comfort that lingers. The door opens to a gentle landing place, a sturdy bench layered with white throws and a sage knit pillow. A vintage crock brims with cedar and eucalyptus, carrying the scent of winter indoors. Hooks hold a ribboned wreath and well-loved coats, practical and honest. A woven basket corrals scarves and mittens for quick comings and goings. Natural light spills across a jute rug, warming the wood grain and softening footsteps. This small corner proves hospitality can be simple, deliberate, and deeply felt, guiding guests from whether to welcome with grace, warmth, and calm intention. On open shelves, white ceramics create a crisp foundation while sprigs of eucalyptus and pine add measured color and movement. Glass canisters glow with pantry staples, their handwritten labels modest and clear. A stack of wooden cutting boards leans like an accent note, grounding the lightness with grain and history. The rhythm is generous but restrained, Objects breathe, space matters, and the eye finds places to rest. Nothing is precious, yet everything is considered. This is winter as clarity, where form follows function and beauty follows use, offering practical calm for daily routines. The result feels fresh and quietly comforting. A weathered wood tray gathers an easy winter story on the coffee table. White pillar candles settle into moss, while pale pine cones carry a suggestion of snow. A strand of wooden beads drapes casually, catching small glints of evening light. Nearby, a warm mug promises lingering and listening. Cushions in white and sage soften the edges without stealing attention. The composition stays tactile, friendly, and simple to move as nights unfold. It is a quiet invitation to pause, reach for warmth, and let the room breathe, turning the ordinary moment into gentle ritual. Comfort gathers here tonight. The staircase becomes a gentle procession, its wooden rail wrapped with a living garland of cedar and fir. A pale ribbon weaves through, guiding the eye, while small brass bells glimmer quietly at turns. Bare treads and white risers create calm contrast, letting the greenery read like script across the architecture. On the landing, glass cylinders shelter white candles, their glow gathering at every step. The effect is lifted yet grounded, celebratory without overload. Movement feels natural and kind. This is a passageway that escorts the season upward, welcoming wanderers with grace and measured light. The bedroom breathes in white layers, crisp sheets, a textured quilt, and a chunky knit throw that softens each edge. Sage velvet pillows anchor the bed, while a cedar branch above the headboard brings the outdoors into a quiet line. A wooden bench waits with a folded blanket and a book closed for now. Light filters through sheer curtains, honest and forgiving. Lamps glow with linen shades, keeping every conversation low and warm. This space values rest, choosing calm forms and gentle colors so night arrives peacefully and morning begins with clarity, softness, and a settled heart. A sanctuary unfolds in the bath where white waffle towels rest on a rustic stool beside a deep, inviting tub. Long cedar stems lift from a clear vase, their green silhouettes simple and sculptural. A wooden bath board steadies a bar of soap, a small candle, and permission to linger. Frosted windows diffuse the winter light into a soft hush, protecting the ritual within. Steam drifts upward, blurring edges and slowing time. The palette stays restrained, green, white, and natural wood. Here, ordinary routines become restorative, a quiet ceremony of care and calm presence. The day exhales, the room answers. At the kitchen island, a long wooden trough shapes a grounded winter centerpiece. Birch logs lay among moss and fresh greens, while white tea lights sparkle in clear cups like small constellations. Tiny ceramic houses suggest a quiet village, storytelling through scale and shadow. Brass hardware warms the nearby cabinetry, and stone counters reflect a softened glow. The arrangement feels gathered, not staged, steady at the room's heart. It welcomes chopping and chatting, tasting and tending, allowing beauty to coexist with daily work. Here, the kitchen becomes a place of making, sharing, and gentle winter theater. Along a white windowsill, a row of small evergreens in matte white pots sets a calm winter cadence. Each tree varies slightly, creating rhythm without noise. Outside, the season is cool and distant. Inside, the view is softened by frost and light. Pinecones and a tiny ceramic bird add friendly punctuation without clutter. Linen curtains pull back in easy folds, letting the moment breathe. The message is restraint. Let one idea lead, and let it lead gently. This modest arrangement changes the room's temperature, asking less and giving more, a quiet reminder of living color. A console table gathers a few thoughtful pieces into a winter conversation. Black lanterns frame the scene while white pillar candles glow inside. A vintage bowl holds a low evergreen arrangement, relaxed and generous. Weathered books stack quietly. A white vessel rests above, and a clipped pine sprig keeps the palette disciplined. A round wood-framed mirror returns the candlelight to the room, doubling the warmth. Nothing competes. Everything collaborates. The composition is measured, leaving space for breath and movement, an invitation for guests to pause, set down keys, and feel genuinely welcomed home. The moment feels intentional, calm, and enduring. This reading corner is a soft refuge, built from a white slip-covered chair and a green knit pillow that steadies the palate. A stump-side table keeps essentials close: a warm mug, a brass bookmark, a tiny bud vase with cedar. A linen-shaded lamp lowers the light to conversation level, while a woven rug grounds the floor. The effect is cocooning without clutter, private but not precious. Here, pages turn more slowly, thoughts unfurl, and winter becomes an ally in quiet focus. It is a simple, human-scale escape where comfort, clarity, and imagination sit together. On an antique tray, a rustic bowl brims with pinecones lightly whitewashed to suggest new snow. A glass cloche settles over them, catching candlelight and shaping small halos. Cedar sprigs rest nearby, returning green to center stage. The table beneath shows its grain, lines of time that dignify the still life. The scene is unhurried, handcrafted, and deeply tactile, inviting fingertips to follow textures. It asks almost nothing, yet gives atmosphere in return, a reminder that the simplest materials can speak winter fluently. Here, modest objects find grace, and quiet beauty becomes enough. The room listens, and gently agrees. On a matte white wall, a collection of wreaths forms a gentle gallery, each a study in greenery and negative space. Sizes vary, species shift, and ribbons stay simple. White or twine, nothing loud. Below, a bench holds a folded throw and a small basket with clippings, ready for future rearrange. Afternoon light grazes leaves and casts delicate shadows that become part of the composition. It is festive by restraint and generous by air. This is seasonality as calm curation, offering presence over spectacle, letting the room breathe while honoring winter's shape and song. The porch greets with layered warmth despite the winter air. Wooden crates build easy levels for lanterns, white candles, and small potted evergreens that glow against soft white paint. A simple door wears a fresh wreath, while a clean coir mat waits below with quiet cheer. A slim bench keeps knit blankets close, inviting quick hellos that last longer. String lights tuck under the eaves like distant stars. The effect is neighborly and composed, promising that inside is even cozier. Hospitality starts before the threshold, with humble materials arranged to make winter feel welcome. Come in, carry the glow inward. table becomes a field of quiet light as clear glass cylinders rise in gentle heights, each holding a white pillar candle set on fresh sheet moss. Small cedar cuttings and white berries weave between the vessels, connecting the glow into one conversation. Reflections blink on the tabletop, and the room lowers its voice instinctively. The palette stays disciplined and soothing, green, white, and warm wood. This arrangement feels generous yet portable, ready to move wherever company gathers. Again and again, it offers hush, warmth, and grace, turning evening into a soft celebration of presence. The bar cart wears a winter suit of green and white, balancing utility with quiet beauty. Clear decanters and white serveware share space with green glass bottles, their tones deepening the palette. A small cedar arrangement in a white pitcher states the season without shouting. Linen napkins and wood-handled tools add tactile grace, while a single candle warms the metal frame. A nearby frosted window cools the scene for balance. The cart becomes a companion to gatherings, ready without urgency, composed without fuss, bringing hospitality to hand with calm confidence and easy style. It invites connection, conversation, and unhurried cheer. Thanks for watching, friends. Today we layered evergreens, white accents, warm wood, and candlelight to shape a simple, elegant, cozy winter home. Keep textures natural, colors disciplined, and silhouettes relaxed for rooms that breathe. If this inspired you, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your favorite moment. Your support helps Lana Decor grow, and keep creating. Stay warm, stay creative, and I will see you next time.